Kanye West has always been controversial, but this time, he may have gone too far. In a jaw-dropping turn of events, the rapper has ignited a firestorm with deeply disturbing Nazi-related statements that have left fans, celebrities, and entire industries distancing themselves from him. His words, "I love Hitler," and "I'm a Nazi," sent shockwaves across social media, triggering an avalanche of backlash. And as if that wasn't enough, Kanye also made headlines for asserting dominance over his wife, Bianca Censori, following their recent appearance at the Grammys. When Bianca turned heads in a bold, revealing outfit, Kanye later suggested that she wouldn't have made such choices with his approval. This quickly sparked debates about control, misogyny, and whether Kanye's personal beliefs are dictating his wife's freedom. But how did we get here? How did one of the biggest names in music become one of the most controversial figures in pop culture? And is this truly the end of Kanye West's career? Let's break it all down. The controversy exploded when Kanye West took to X, formerly Twitter, and made deeply offensive remarks about Hitler and the Nazis. He openly stated, "I love Hitler. I'm a Nazi." These are not just random, careless words. These statements directly glorify a man responsible for the Holocaust, where over 6 million Jewish people were murdered during World War II. Nazi ideology is widely condemned as one of the darkest chapters in history, so Kanye's remarks weren't just offensive, they were dangerous. This isn't the first time Kanye has made problematic comments about Jewish people. In late 2022, he openly praised Hitler during an interview with far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, saying, "Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler." Even Jones, who is known for pushing outrageous conspiracy theories, looked visibly uncomfortable as Kanye kept going. He even defended the Nazis, claiming, "We gotta stop dissing the Nazis all the time." The sheer shock and disbelief from the public was immediate. Social media exploded with outrage. Celebrities, influencers, and political leaders called him out. Many longtime Kanye fans who had defended him in the past finally drew the line. The reaction was swift and brutal. Kanye's comments were widely condemned, with brands, celebrities, and entire industries cutting ties. Major brands like Adidas, which had already dropped him for anti-Semitic remarks, doubled down on their decision to never work with him again. Hollywood A-listers including Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, and Drake publicly condemned his words. Even politicians and world leaders weighed in, calling his statements dangerous and irresponsible. Even in the comedy world, Kanye became a punchline. On a recent episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, the host quipped that Kanye might be angling for a spot in Trump's cabinet after his inflammatory comments. The audience erupted in laughter, but the underlying message was clear: Kanye's political and personal views are becoming more extreme than ever. The controversy got so bad that Kanye was banned from multiple platforms, including social media sites, due to hate speech violations. At this point, the world was already furious. But Kanye wasn't done making headlines. If Kanye's Nazi comments weren't shocking enough, he also sparked controversy over his marriage to Bianca Censori. During the 2024 Grammys, Bianca made headlines for her extremely revealing outfit, which had social media buzzing. Many people were praising her confidence, while others were criticizing the choice. But then, Kanye entered the conversation, and what he said made things worse. Kanye publicly stated that Bianca wouldn't have dressed like that if he had approved it. His words quickly led to accusations of misogyny and control. Critics argued that his statement wasn't about protecting Bianca, it was about controlling her choices. The backlash was instant. Fans called him hypocritical, pointing out that he used to encourage his ex-wife Kim Kardashian to dress provocatively when they were together. Others accused him of trying to dictate how Bianca presents herself in public. Feminist activists and celebrities weighed in, calling it toxic and problematic behavior. However, some people defended Kanye, saying that he was just trying to uphold traditional values and that he had the right to feel uncomfortable with his wife's public appearance. Others suggested that Bianca may agree with his stance privately but hasn't spoken out about it. Regardless, this controversy only added fuel to the fire, making Kanye's public image worse than ever. With every controversy, Kanye seems to be pushing the limits of what the public can tolerate. He's lost business deals, partnerships, and millions of fans. But is this the moment that finally destroys his career for good? Right now, the fallout is massive. Music industry insiders believe that Kanye may never be able to fully recover, as major labels and streaming services are hesitant to work with him. Many former fans who defended him during past controversies have finally walked away. Jewish organizations and advocacy groups are calling for boycotts and demanding further consequences. However, some die-hard fans still stand by him, arguing that he's just misunderstood or deliberately provoking reactions as part of an artistic statement. Some even believe he's being cancelled unfairly. The question remains, can Kanye survive this scandal? Or is this truly the breaking point? Kanye West has been a polarizing figure for years, but his latest actions have pushed public opinion to new extremes. His Nazi comments, his control over Bianca, and the industry's rejection of him paint a picture of a man spiraling further into controversy. The world is watching closely. Will he issue a genuine apology, or will he double down? Will he be able to salvage his career, or is this the final chapter in Kanye West's dominance in music and fashion? What do you think? Has Kanye finally gone too far, or is there still a way back for him? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding controversy.